Hi guys, today we will revise the first chapter, Nature and Significance of Management in Business Study. First I will tell you about the definition of management. On screen, Kretner definition is available. Then according to that, management is the process of working with and through others to effectively achieve the organizational objectives by efficiently using limited resources in the changing environment. He tried to tell us management is one systematic process of work with and through the other peoples. But why? Only to get the organizational goals and try to utilize the resources of the managerial field with efficiency in changing environment. Then that is calling the perfect management. After the Kretner definition, we will try to discuss the meaning and concept of management. So if we will try to go with the meaning and concept of management, then management is a process of planning, organizing, actuating and controlling the organization's operation in any of the activity, but try to get the results effectively and efficiently. So management means to manage men working in groups to achieve group goals. Here on a screen you will see management is a process of getting things, but the main aim is what? To achieve the results effectively and efficiently. Now it will be depend on the three things. First one is relate to the process, next one is relate to the effectiveness, and last one is relate to the efficiency. Then process means way, how to perform the functions in a series. We can speak that is a process. How to complete the work in a one particular way. We can speak that is a process. Then effectiveness, how to finish the right task and to get the goal within the particular time frame. Then we can speak that is the effectiveness. Then efficiency, you try to complete the task but try to utilize the minimum resources, then it will be called the efficiency. Then if we will try to go with the effectiveness versus efficiency, then we have the effectiveness and efficiency's definition first. Then effectiveness, you can speak doing the right task, complete the assigned work, but matter is not relate to the cost, the matter is it will be on the time. But efficiency means doing the job, uh, getting the maximum output, but the input is minimum. And then effective cost method you will try to utilize. Then effectiveness versus efficiency, if we try to discuss, then before it you try to listen what I try to elaborate you about the effectiveness versus efficiency. Effectiveness on one hand aims to achieve goals within time, but efficiency, on the other hand, is concerned with optimum utilization of resources and achieving the goal with minimum cost. So, completing the task in time with minimum cost is desirable. Through efficiency and effectiveness, we can say these are the different. They reflect two sides of the same coin. If we will go with the one of the example, the production target of a firm is 10,000 units in a month. To achieve the target, the production manager works in double shift, employs more workers and is able to complete the target, but the costs have increased. So the manager is effective but not efficient. But in other case we can say the same target, the production manager does everything to reduce costs, but he is unable to complete the target by the end of the month. So we can say here efficiency is achieved but not effectiveness. Now for that we have the differences also. We have the basis point also and then differences also according to the effectiveness and efficiency. Then the first basis is a meaning. Then if we will go with the effectiveness, then it refers to completion of work on time. But if we will try to talk about the efficiency, then efficiency refers to the completion of work systematically, but the cost is minimum and profit is maximum. Now we will go with the simple or other words. Then effectiveness means doing the correct things, but efficiency means doing the correct things, but the way is a very fast and the manner is very significant. Then we will go with the objective. Then effectiveness measure objective is to receive the end results on time, but efficiency measure objective is complete the task with least resources, least efforts, and less wastage of the time also. Then the next point is related to the main focus. If we will go with the effectiveness, then the main focus is only on the time. But we will go with the efficiency, then the main focus is on the cost. Now after the effectiveness versus efficiency concept, we will try to go with the characteristics of management. There are various characteristics of the management you know better. Here are the some of the characteristics in a flowchart. On a screen it's available. You see the way how the characteristics of management will be defined by the help of flowchart. Then you have need to utilize the way of the flowchart when you try to maintain your notes. Then characteristics of managements are related to the goal oriented process. Management is pervasive, management is multidimensional, management is continuous, management is a group activity, management is having a dynamic function, management is an intangible force. Then first we will try to discuss the characteristic of the management, that is a goal oriented process. Goal, without the goals, without the target, nothing is possible. Everywhere, every manager try to utilize the goals, aims or object before establishing the task. Then after, he is trying to utilize the managerial work and then try to utilize the managerial function and try to get the results. But when he try to get the result, he try to check it, their results are according to their aim or not. And then we can speak here complete management process is related to the goal oriented process. Then objectives refer to the end result to be achieved through operations. They are set for the organization as well as all departments. Manager seeks to achieve these objectives through coordinated efforts. Then now the next one is relate to the pervasive. Yes, management is everywhere. You know, in management, three levels are there: top level, bottom level, and middle level. Management will be applied by all the level of the people. Then we can speak the same policy, the same functions, the same rules, they all will be utilized. Then management is pervasive. The next one is management is multidimensional. Yes, we can speak management is multidimensional because here we have the three dimensions. The first dimension is management of work, the next dimension is management of people, and the last dimension is management of operation. Then when we will try to go with the management of work, then it is concerned with performance of various activities. Even we can tell various tasks in an organization. For example, manufacturing of a particular product in a particular factory, or we can say treating the patients in a hospital, etc. Now if we will go with the management by people, then it refers to management of human resources, which are the most important asset for an organization. Management of people implies two things. The first thing is dealing with employees as individuals with their diverse needs and behavior. And then second thing is dealing with individuals as a group of people. Then the next one is related to the management of operations. It refers to the activities of management of operations. It refers to the activities of production cycle which entails the flow of input material and transforms the input into the desired output. It is interlinked with both management of work and management of people. Then after that we have the next characteristic, that is a management is a continuous process. then we can speak management is a ongoing process of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling, which brings the management cycle back to planning. The next one is the management is a group activity. An organization is a collection of diverse activities and different individuals. Through coordination and teamwork, management unites the efforts of individuals to achieve organizational goals, along with the fulfillment of personal goals of the individual. The next one is related to the management is a dynamic function. Yes, every organization interacts with its external environment, and we can say in order to survive or achieve the success, an organization must change itself and its goals according to the changes in social, economical, legal and technological environment. And then last one characteristic of management is an intangible force. Management is an unforeseen force whose presence can be felt when an organization functions. Orderliness, discipline, happy and satisfied employees all reflect presence of good management. Then overall, today we try to revise the meaning and definition of management. Then after we went with the effectiveness versus efficiency. After that we try to discuss the various characteristics of management. Okay, have a good day.